Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jemiah from the To the Window Sports Betting Podcast. My microphone is not acting right today for some reason. It's a little wonky, so I'm going to hold it. I am here with my brother, semi-professional, should have gone professional golfer, Rowdy James Hope. Rowdy, how's it going?
Hey, I'm excited for the you know, Masters this week.
It's a great week. I
Yeah,
love
really
it.
good
I'm
stuff.
excited.
Get
Yeah, it's it's
it's
it's dope. So it's
long day to focus.
gonna be fun. Before we get started, thank you for the hat to wear for this. But I got you this. I was gonna give it to you when all the guys were around on Sunday, but that's for you, straight from Augusta. It's from I think 2016 or 2017. I don't know if it has a year on it. Yeah, no, it's Big Tom. He got it for me, and it'll never fit me anymore. Never worn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, never worn it, so it's yours. Yeah. So you
it'll be a nice winter polo.
winter polo. Oh, and I also got to give you your the tickets from Harris.
Oh yeah,
All of those. Yeah, we can go over actually all of those. Yeah. No, I got to pass those along to you too. All right, so you played competitive golf how long?
yeah. So I picked it up 8, 9 years old. Wasn't I was just kind of playing it for fun early on, and then got a little bit of traction, kind of end of middle school and early high school, and then I ended up winning districts my sophomore year of high school.
Mm.
And I remember my mom at the time was like, yeah, maybe we should actually invest in this. Like I was playing with like a 9 club set. I mean, we're from Idaho.
It's Idaho. Yeah.
A lot of options. So we kind of recommitted. I got a swing coach, and then just found a whole new lens. We got fortunate enough to get paid to do it in school, right? So
Man,
that was
yeah.
fun, really good time. And now it's good. I'm glad I keep playing. I'm glad we get to play as much as we do. Wish we could play more, but yeah, been playing long enough that I feel like I got enough that I really love the game and it's given a lot to me.
Yeah. Mentally, huh?
Oh, it's patience. And like I think about like I think any college athlete, we all look back and think best 4 or 5 years of my life, hands down. And I know you can attest. Like it's
That's fair.
when you beat brothers, like, and you have memories, and doesn't matter if you're playing wiffle ball or basketball, even golf, ball at D3, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what sport. Yeah.
It's given me so much, and it's given me opportunity, right, to like meet people and network, and just little things. And it's not even the fact of like being good or being okay. You learn so much about yourself and how to act around others. I use it all the time. So it's great. It's a lot of fun. It's something we get to do as we get older, right? Like we ain't gonna hoop.
Well, there's no age limit on it. I went back to trying to hoop not last summer but the summer before, and I played okay in a couple of pickup games, but nah,
It'll
I'm
never be what it
good.
was.
I'm good.
I got a mortgage and a full time job, and
But they got
can't
the
get out.
hand. That's why they have the handicap for. Yep, that's why they have the handicap.
I just used to get out and get some fresh air, and.
So on the on the mental shit, the strains of Augusta. Walk me through it, because I've watched you play 18 holes. I've watched you whatever. I don't care. I watched you drink 6 Miller Lights. It was 2 shots of Fireball and a Beam and Coke and shoot a 74. I watched that. I witnessed that with my own eyes. That was at Stone Mountain here in Atlanta. Talk me through the mental strain of 18 holes at Augusta, because I can't imagine having to be locked in for 4 hours every day, 4 days straight, walking. How do you do it?
The strain, because I think about two parts: mental and physical. So, having been on property, it's the hardest walk of the year that they have by a country mile. I think it's
First
like
walk of the
10 days,
year.
and then just the incline. It's drastic. Like the TV, we talk about the TV not doing it justice on the colors. It's the elevation. It's bonkers. It's insane. So the strain of physically being involved in a Georgia early spring,
Yeah.
Holland,
Yeah, that humidity and oh yeah.
but mental strain, like there's not a thing out of place there, and that golf course is meant to last the test of time and beat you. Yeah, they've done expansions because the ball goes farther and
Mm.
whatnot. That course will always win. DJ shot 20 under in the COVID year when no one was around and they were barely prepared. Since then, you're hovering between 7 and 15. Like it's a hard golf course.
What was the number that last year? The number was 11, 12?
Yes.
Because you called it. We were sitting at your house and you were like, I remember it was 14 or 15, and you were like, if he doesn't get this, he's going to finish at this, and this is the number. You called it, you nailed it like you normally do. But
That's the strain. It's interesting. The strain is to maintain patience. It's a lot like when we talked about TPC Sawgrass for the players. Like that course is meant to eat you up and make a mistake. Augusta will, But Augusta will do it in this really nice southern charm that you're not prepared for, and then you just shot 81.
Like Spieth hitting the house.
Right? Rory tugs it left on 10, goes out around, shoots 81 in that round to lose it. Spieth had it won, right? Danny Willett's sitting with the speed up on 16, no shot, somehow puts on a green jacket 2 hours later. Like the strain and the people and the reverence, and I'm wondering if the reverence component might actually play a hand in that. So there's no cell phones, right? So that's one thing.
Right.
But also think about this: if you're out of line in Augusta and you get blackballed, life, you're off the grid. Waste management's not that way. Nowhere else is that way.
Yeah.
So like the only thing around you is you're in your melon, right? So I think the strain comes from just playing in the heat, playing on these ridiculously hard greens, and it's just a hard walk. So all that combined kind of wears and tears on each player.
God, and then you got an 8 foot putt for a green jacket.
Yeah.
God,
Good luck.
yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
To me, golf is already strenuous. You add, that to it.
It's too much.
These guys they're grown professionals for a reason.
So I just read this. Apparently, I didn't know that they stretched 10 more yards to make it 450. So it's 7,565 yards.
It's added to 13 like 3-4 years ago when they moved because they moved the country clubs next door.
Yeah.
They pivoted the 10th hole at the country club this way to put a road in and move 13 back and uptight. And
yes. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
That's gonna be a total game changer. I didn't even realize
that extra 10 yards is going to change it that much. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. That'll be intense.
So, Amen Corner. What you're walking up? What is it? 11? Yeah, 11, 12, and 13. Are you just trying to get pars and get out of there?
Yeah, if you in your head, if you're like, okay, I'm gonna hit like 11 shots over these 3 holes, or I'm gonna hit, no matter how I do it, I'm fine. Because like 11, the par 4 is insane. Like the play is miss short right. You can't even miss pin high right anymore because the water creeps in so much down the left hand side by the green that it's just too intense. I think you step over there, depending on what day it is, and that's why they say Masters doesn't start from the back nine. That's not right. Is you just try not to make a mistake. You're not going to get anything back, I don't think, but that's where it's won and lost. Like, yes, 11's hard. 12, the par 3 gets all the, proclamation because it's swirly in the wind. You can make 3 there. I mean, just don't hit in back bunker, right?
Okay.
So I think your goal is just don't make a big mistake to knock myself out of it. So like Jordan Spieth's done it. The year Tiger won. Finau, Murray, Koepka, all 3 of them, right in the water. So I think the concept, what you're thinking about Amen Corner is, how can I stay calm? Because you're a professional golfer. You can hit golf shots. Don't try to get greedy. And even if you're going at it, like if you're 4 or 5 back and you're trying to use that section, wait till you get 13 through 16 to get some points back.
Okay.
Because 13 and 15 are the par 5s.
You're just trying to minimize damage. Jesus. So somebody I heard on the radio today, somebody say, I think it was Brooksy, that it's going to be fast. The greens are this week, especially unless it rains at some point, which is they're good for it. No rain.
And it's supposed to be real windy the next couple of days, like 10, 12 to 17. Chris,
I was gonna say they don't dry it out.
Because the greens are already, you have a select area to hit on the greens. It's not about going to the pin. It's not about doing that. It's a matter of finding the place where I can make the least amount of mistakes. So if they're going to go quick, 3-putt avoidance is what everyone's going to be thinking about. Bogey avoidance, hitting an approach close is all that matter. But that will be
that's going to be tough. I mean, that's going to
big hitters will have an advantage. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Because they'll have shorter clubs in, and you need a lot more 25 to 35 footers that you're only trying to lag, which sounds insane. But yeah, they'll be thinking, I got 35 feet to birdie. Let's walk off here park a lot. If that's the case, I haven't been able to watch live from.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hadn't started yet. It was either Brooksy or Bryson. One of them were just like, it's fast out here. But which brings me to the next question, and we'll come back to it after we talk about some golfers. What's the number this year, you think, to win?
So I think there's going to be we're going to have a lot more contention for the boys hitting the ball hard. With the wind and no rain, I could see it hovering between like 9 and 13. I say that now without knowing anything.
That's what I'm saying. You're flying blind here. I just threw that. You didn't know that was coming. I just threw that at you.
The 9 under, I'm gonna love watching it because that's just pure chaos thing.
Yeah.
Right. I enjoy it. Anarchy all the way, baby. But I think I like 12. I like 9. I think those are fun. You get the guys that have a couple good rounds, 68, 67, and then they shoot 71, they're in it, right? And so if it's better than 12, I'd be surprised if it's as crisp as they're making it sound.
Interesting. All right, now we get to the betting shit. It's just what this is all about. Scotty,
I mean,
he hasn't been in good form.
11-day-old kid sleeps pretty good. Everybody's worried about his rest. That kid's out like a rock. That kid's supposed to be in the womb.
All right.
Like, I think he is so good. And I hate to say it, being a dad again, might just calm him, bro. He has that ability to just shut off and be like, Eli Manning mouth breathing kind of feel?
Yeah.
Like, Scotty's an intellectual version of that, of just like, I'll shut it all down. He'll get mad, rarely, but he keeps calm. Watching him walk around 2 years ago was insane, but I got high potential for the guy. His stats are phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal this year. Birdie average is high. His shots gained approach is good. His short game is pretty solid. It's hard to not bet the guy from a betting perspective. I'm not putting any cash on him because it's not worth the.
It's not long enough.
Golf's a hard betting thing. You bet a winner 4 days in advance. Like that's a dartboard. You got 144 guys out there. So I love the guy. I love him more in daily matchups and like over under.
That's what that was my next question. Is not the outright market it's tough.
It's hard. I'll throw a 10 on 2 guys, right? It just in the scheme of things. But if someone's betting 50 or 100 on a guy to win, that's because he's your dude. Then it's like having a horse in like the Derby.
Yeah. Like, gotcha. Yep.
That's bonkers. Yeah, his odds aren't going to make any money. So you want to play the bet to do. Maybe think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That field bet. That's the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad. They also have a new one that they do now. It's Scotty versus 8 versus field. It's like a 3-parter. I don't see it very often, but I hear about it a bit. But if you can toss Scotty out of a package and bet on a package, that's probably the way to go. Just the odds are just too good. Yeah,
5-1. They the next is Rory going back to back. That's
I like that. I like the fact that he's playing decent ball. His stats are decent. The thing that gets me with Roars is that he's just not going to be. I'm wondering if he'll have any more questions about. Well, now that you've done it, does it matter as much? Right, and that's kind of unique, but it could happen. I like him. I think he plays well. I love the fact that I have him higher up.
Okay.
He hits the ball far. He just has to avoid mistakes. And we saw him making mistakes last year.
Yeah, no, he got in his head.
His shots gains approach is really good, and his driving distance, and those are really key here. So I like him. I like betting on him when I do Scotty because the ROI better.
Yeah, it's let me see.
12-1, 13-1.
Yeah, 12-1, 13-1. Next one is guys are talking about Liv. Got the guys from Liv, and Bryson's 10-1. He's the best odds on favorite from Liv. If you're gonna make a bet on a Liv guy, is he the guy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got my paper tickets. I got 2 guys I got money on, and
and are they both Liv guys?
Yeah. So I got Bryson and Fitzy on paper. Those are the only 2 formal bets I make. But Fitzy's not Liv, but Bryson is. Bryson's stats at Liv this year, and everybody's gonna be like, "Well, here's a lesser field, lesser talent." The top 10 at Liv are still balling. He is in the top 3 or 4 in 4 of their major categories, including birdies, eagles, driving distance, and guess what's the random 4th one? 4th in putting.
Jesus.
So the thing about it is if he can get out of his comment of Augusta's a par 67, he'll be okay. He made that comment, and since then he hasn't played well. Even last year, he was in the last group with Rory, didn't finish in the top 10. Everybody forgets that.
Oh my God, he fell off.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about him at the beginning when I showed up at your house, and then nothing.
He can find a way. Like I still bet on him. He's my pick to win. Just overall, I think he's
DeChambeau.
So much, DeChambeau. I think he's added so much to the game that betting on Bryson DeChambeau has the potential because he has leveled his brain. He is chilled out. He's getting more love from the world about YouTube golf. He's not getting as much hate. I like him. I think he's definitely someone that people should put money on. I think the odds are good enough. I like him in certain day-by-day bets. Eagles are high on the Live Tour. Putting's really good. Driving distance, super high.
You got me wanting to bet this guy like right now. I'm glad I didn't bring anything to write with.
Tell you, live from the Masters, either tonight or tomorrow, you're going to hear one of them, and then you're going to hear a shotgun pelt right after that say,
Bryson.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're probably going to be taking Bryson to the window for a small chunk of change. No.
Window?
Yeah, no.
You biased, but I'm not.
No, you're not, because I think if I'm not mistaken, I'll grab that ticket here in a second. But if I'm not mistaken, that ticket cash, that's $500, isn't it? 14 to 1. You got a picture of it? Because like I said, I left it.
Yeah.
Who's the other? And Fitzy is
Fitzy, my
Matthew
is he's
Fitzpatrick.
plus. Fitzy is,
Jesus.
I think I think I texted you like 2.5 weeks ago. He was trending when he was playing.
Well, he finished second in one tournament. Then he won the next week.
He's just hooping.
Okay.
And it's just the thing is he's got a good attitude. Yeah, he has had potential to go even crazier, but the weight he's put on trying to hit the ball farther, limited mistakes, three-putt avoidance is really good, and he's level-headed. The thing about he's a nerd. He's charted every shot he's hit since Northwestern.
Whoa.
His notebooks are
What?
It's beautiful mind type stuff. It's insane. It's absolutely every single the stacks. So to me, Augusta's not built for someone who's analytical. Unfortunately, as I say, the two analytical guys out there. But I think eventually these two are going to use their analytical brain to be an artist.
That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
I these two guys is where I'd put money because I like the ROI. So,
all right. So outside, or actually, next one is one that I love, and I know that wise guys have gotten down on. Our homeboy Pete, our brother Ludwig, the wise guys have really gotten down on Lug. They really.
And everybody's gonna hate on him and be like, "Yeah, but he just choked at players." That dude doesn't know what choking feels like. 20 or early 20s, handsome, put together, has it set. Came from Lubbock.
Yeah.
Did just fine in Lubbock, #1.
Yeah,
that program came out, made a bunch of money, played in the Ryder Cup before he played in a major. This doesn't actually physically happen. Oh wait, he did, and got points for his continent before playing in a major championship. So the boy can play, and he's played good at hard courses. Like I like Ludwig as long as he can just maintain. His caddy might be his best asset.
Yeah.
This week because his caddy used to loop for your boy Rick. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was on Rick's bag for years, and then he was on Tom Kim's bag for 1 year, and now he's been on Ludwig's for 2. And I think
I like that. Like that a lot.
Of course, time to chill, time to hang out. And I think he's a good bet. I didn't put paper on him and take him to the window, but I understand why he's getting a lot of love. He can roll the rock when he gets going. Just a good guy. He's a guy to root for.
All right. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna follow, the wise guys. I'm gonna put some money on your guys too. Tiger, Phil, nobody cares.
Phil's not playing.
Yeah, no, Phil, neither Tiger can't.
We have together next week.
You guys gonna hang out? Get some. Speaking of lewds, Tiger, Jesus Christ! All right, so outside of those guys, who would you bait just on their fit, the way they play to the course? Who would you bet on?
You know what's funny? If you can find some numbers for Jake Knapp, yeah, and I've mentioned Jake Knapp a couple times to you this year because he's just trending, right? Hits it a country mile, and I keep saying,
remember you said something about him in the first tournament of the year. Yeah.
Incredible this year. Like I talk about driving distance, but guess what? Shots gained total above everybody. His putting numbers are there.
Okay, we're back. Editing issues, technology issues, microphone issues, life issues. It's a work in progress, people. We're getting it together. Where were we at when we stopped? Jake Knapp, Country Mile, because we bet him. We talked about him in Hawaii at the the Genesis.
So we talked about him before the Players, and we talked about him at the Genesis at LA. Yeah.
I don't know how I remember that, but I do. Stoner moments.
Surprised when I looked at his numbers that he was third in scrambling and second in strokes gained putting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, because he hits it so hard. I'm like, what's he screwing up? I'm like, what's going on? His strokes gained approach is like almost 50th.
So is that iron play?
Field from irons to the green.
Iron to green.
Unfortunately, the #1 KPI stat for this strokes greens approach. So because you've got areas of greens to hit that are size of like the dog bed, right? So if he can strike it, look out for this guy. The benefit is he hits it so freaking far.
He doesn't have to be long.
Yeah. So he can hit so far and be able to hit shorter irons into the only weird thing about this is they mow the fairways into the Players so that the ball it doesn't skip and go. It kind of shortens.
Kind of catches.
Yeah.
So you're getting backspin on a fairway almost.
Yeah. So you'll hit and it won't go as far. And so that'll impact a little bit of distance, but nothing crazy. But I guess the thing's everything.
But you know what? I'm really glad that the weather's going to be I'm really happy
It's
about that.
perfect weather.
Yeah, I think
It'll be
I'm really
not
excited
muggy,
about
not cold, windy,
Yeah, because
Sunday.
was it last year weather was bad? Or a couple year 2 years ago we got weather.
We got weather 2 years ago. I feel like we got something. We might have gotten something early morning Sunday last year.
Okay.
So like
I just remember
blend
getting weather the
two
past
weeks.
couple ones where we're just like, wait,
Sunday.
what? All right, so bets are what you got. We obviously I gave you your tickets. We got to the window with Bryson and Matthew Fitzpatrick.
Those are two, obviously, took myself to the window for.
So Rory, Scotty, you're already on Bryson.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up something right quick. Let's pull up some betting stuff.
Yeah. If you got some numbers on like first
Yeah, I
round
do.
runners or birdies or things like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not gonna have. They won't have first round until take number 17, baby. Look at the wires going everywhere. This fucking the wheels are falling off here, people. The wheels are falling off. No, that's what that's the first time doing it. It's got to be fucked up. Like I don't know what I'm doing. The guy, I'm wearing my pimento hat like I'm ready. I'm not fucking ready. Didn't prepare myself. So yeah, I was gonna say just
So
I don't say I'll read them off to you, but
no, what's unique is so we talked about Maverick, right? Yeah, but
for the top 20,
he's so in lift stats, DJ, oddly enough, Mr. Dustin Johnson, second in live and putting average. And you already know he bombs it.
oh DJ's putting now.
Yeah, decide
All right,
I mean, that's not plus 400.
that's worth a look. Okay,
Like, now that I'm seeing some of these numbers, like, yeah, I like those other ones. But, like, you want to do a little stretch for a unit that can really come back
yeah,
to that double
DJ.
digits money? Yeah.
All right, let's go to
So many down there. Yeah, it's going to backfire. You could do some degen shit, though. Unfortunately, with all those bets.
what about arbitrary random ass top tens? Brooksy's plus 350, Henley's plus 300, Bobby Max 175,
Say Brooksy was for top 10?
plus 350.
Wait, like,
Let's just
but
play
that's
some golf. Let's just play some fucking golf. All right, so
he would.
I really like, all right, into the top five.
Okay.
I really like Ludwig at plus 220 for a top five.
Four.
Um,
And he's had early success. So that's a big thing here. Like, people that this is one of those horses for courses thing.
mhm,
Like Spieth always plays well. Phil always played well. Like Bubba always played well.
yeah,
So Ludwig had early success, right? So if it would do him good to shake off all the haters from the players and say, "Here we go, boy, let's go play ball."
this is who I am.
Yeah,
Nah, I got you.
and like
All
I think we
right.
talked about it, his caddy being who he is, that's not bad if you want to throw a unit on that,
Yep.
right?
All right. I'm plugging these in and then I'm gonna get them out. Let me see. Victor Hovland plus 850 top five. That I don't like that.
I love Victor, and I think the guy plays, but he just gets to
Top
be a
five
little.
is
He just
mm,
gets to be a bit scratchy. He won the Tour Championship and won the FedEx Cup 2 years ago, right? Or last year, and he's changed some of his stuff. I think he changed swing coaches. He still lives in Stillwater, which is fine. But you start changing a routine after you make 40 million in a year, like
bad move.
change your socks. Don't change
Gotcha.
your routine. Like,
Gotcha. Yeah. Change your socks. Don't change your routine. You heard it here first, people. All right. So these three guys are the same odds across the board, and these are the last one I'm gonna hit you with after I ask for your winner, your one winner. Top five finish, all at plus 350. You got to pick one, gun to your head. Cam Young, Matt Fitzpatrick, Fitzy, and Mr. Tommy Fleetwood.
But I gotta go with my gut. When I check the window, it's gotta be Fitzy.
Fitzy, it is top five. Especially, I mean, at top five, he doesn't. You don't even have to win the thing.
Yeah,
You get 3.5 to 1.
I think Tommy's playing great, but I think Tommy's going to peak in July at a little course in Southport, right? And so I don't, and Cam Smith, yeah, he plays well,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a terrific player, but he took the bag at Live because he likes to just go play golf and fish. Like
That's really cool. I just want to golf and fish.
All the same odds. I got Fitzy.
Fitzy,
Yeah,
like it. All right.
They're having a baby, so he might be kind of excited about that and realize that life's going to be way different. So
I really like all these. All right, so far we've got top five Fitzy, top five Ludwig, top 10 Brooksy at plus 350, top 10 Henley at plus 300, top 20 Jake Knapp at plus 180. I really like all of these. All right, you got to pick a winner. Scotty's 6 to 1, Bryson's 11 to 1, John Rahm's 12 to 1, Rory's 14, Xander's 14, Ludwig 16, Cam Fitzy,
Yeah,
or 18.
he's young, bro. Dude,
Yeah, Bryson.
I think he
Time to
has the
shine,
ability
baby.
to just he's gonna hit and be great. I do like Rom. I think Rom is an all around terrific player. I just with all the nonsense going on with Liv,
Mm-hmm.
he is there's a collection of
Holy
golfers
shit.
that have paid the fines to get back on the DP World Tour, and he has chosen not to. And so,
It's without Scheffler.
there's without like
Yeah, they're no matter where he finishes.
oh,
If one of those, yeah,
I like this bet.
me
Little
too.
bit
That's
fun.
why I just ran up on it. That's why I was like, you got to look at that.
I where I'm leaning to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if his off course stuff might cause him a little bit of hectic nation. Spaniards tend to play all right there,
Mm-hmm.
but then they get fiery, right? So I like Rom. The fact that it's not a Ryder Cup year
Mm-hmm.
might help, but the off course drama stuff might just be a little weird because a lot of the guys on DP took their fines and paid, and he has very clearly not. And they withdrew a litigation thing this week that was supposed to be causing ruckus, and so he's still getting questioned about it. I don't care who you are, like
It's shady.
it's kind of a bummer. No, it's just kind of a bummer. And
Yeah.
I think it's getting in your head. He hits it far enough though, and he strikes the ball well. And as long as he maintains calm, he'd be really tough. But if I had to, gun to my head, it's Bryson.
All right,
Gotta do it.
Bryson and Rom without Scheffler. I'm gonna do both. I think.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if you
I'm gonna put him in the queue. I'm not gonna necessarily bet him. Yeah, Bryson and 8-1, 9-1. Yeah, that's lewd. Actually, you know what? All right, I got these loaded in. That's 10 bets. I'm not gonna make all 10. I might make all 10. I'm probably gonna make all 10. Whatever. Yeah, I know you lie to your own brother. You're an idiot. All right, guys. Well, this has been fun. This has been the Masters. When's the next major after this?
So the
U.S. Open?
With them changing, it gets them. It's actually the PGA Championship now. So the PGA Championship moved from the late summer,
August.
to early, and now I always get mixed up. So I want to say it's PGA Championship, then the U.S. Open, then the British.
Okay, so British is last in July.
And then I think it's Shinnecock, and then
God bless you.
And then doing tight. But and then obviously a big one this year will be the Open is at in Southport, Royal Birkdale. Tommy Fleetwood grew up in that small town. I played this golf course twice. It is a monster. It is a ton of fun.
Yeah.
That will be a lot of fun to talk about the British because the whole year will be ahead of us, right? So yeah, the PGA comes the second week of May, right? Second it's Father's Day.
Always in June, and then the British is always July. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
It's right before my birthday.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's I think the PGA will be kind of calm, whatever. I've got a set of boys that I'm thinking about that are going to play good, but we'll see how they get through this week. And we'll see what happens here. All right, guys. Well, we are going to see you again in somewhere in fucking May for the next major. We're going to do this for every major because this was fucking fun. This was cool, man. All right. No, and now it's like, oh, camera, hey guys, and my microphone won't work and the internet's fucked up. So I'm gonna have to splice this together in editing. I'm gonna splice this thing together and make this fucking good video. Good thing I've got I got a day and a half before the shit starts to get this out, so I'm gonna tweak this thing and make it fire. This is gonna be lit. All right, guys, this has been Jemiah from To The Window with our resident golf expert, Dr. Rowdy James. Hope you all have a good evening. Don't bet what you can't afford to lose. If a bet makes you sweat, you're not doing it right. This is for fun. You guys take care. Peace and love.